Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum, Hamza here with Oman Group. So I am back in Mouj today. There's another project that just launched here in Mouj. If you guys have been following our channel, you know we covered another project that's very close to actually this site as well, which is completely sold out. So as that building sold out and this one launched, we figured let's bring you guys back to Mouj and show you what's available here. The location here, as you guys can see behind me, is the most important thing anytime you're investing in real estate. And this is definitely one of the most premier locations in Muscat when we talk about freehold real estate. So Mouj has been here in Muscat for over 10 years. It's one of the most prominent, actually the most prominent freehold properties that's been developed here. Mouj has so much to offer. There's a marina, there's shops, there is it's called the walk, where you can walk around and have access to so many shops. So many amenities. It's really a great place for families to come in and stay. It can be a great investment option as well. But this plot here is one of the last remaining plots here in Mouj. So we wanted to bring you guys along. We still have this opportunity here to get something. So we're here at the site. We're going to take you to the developer's office. We're going to talk more about the building, the design of the building, what they have to offer, all of the amenities that they're offering. We'll cover all of that in this video. So stay tuned and we'll take you along with us. So guys, I want to talk a little bit about the location. So you guys can see here, this is Muscat, and here we have Mouj, and this property here is right on the water. So I hope you guys can see the building from the screen, but this is the building. It's a very cool looking design, and check this out. We are right on the beach and we have direct access. So guys, let me talk about the building a little bit. You guys can see behind me, this is the design of the building. I just really love the design of the building. Super futuristic and super, has these really nice curves and these flow to it. What that does though is also lets so many of the apartments have direct sea views. So let me show you guys around a little bit. The side of the building as well. So many of these units are at an angle, and a lot of these balconies will have direct sea views as well, even if you get these units that are on the side of the building. Of course, these units that are on the front of the building are probably the best units because they have just completely unobstructed direct sea views. But talking about the location and talking about some other things here, obviously we are directly on the sea. And by the way, this whole project will have its own private beach access. So this entire beach area will be dedicated for this project. And just so you guys know, not all of the buildings here in Mouj have their own beach, but this building definitely does. Some other things to talk about, we have different types of units. We have chalets here on the ground floor. They come with their own pool, and they have like a front yard area, and they have like a private access to the beach as well. We have 1-bedroom units, 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, even 4-bedroom units. We have these sky villas that are duplexes. All of the rooms are on this floor, and they also have access to the rooftop, which is part of the sky villa as well. So there's many features here. There's too many to list. Honestly, there's over 50 amenities that you can get here. Amenities including, pools, and there's different types of pools. There's a pool for kids, there's a pool for adults, there's a sauna area, so there's a yoga and a Pilates area. There's a lot of amenities. There's also an area for the drivers, an area where they could stay in a common area as well, which is a very unique facility they have here. Many of the units also come with maid's room, by the way, as well. So, but really, another thing I really want to say, the biggest thing here is the fact that this is one of the last remaining plots here in Mouj, guys. So pretty much after this, we don't see, more future developments coming in Mouj in this area. So if you want to be part of Mouj, this is one of the last remaining options you have here. And you can be part of this in this very nice luxury project and building partnered with or co-branded with Swarovski. And even the units that are in the back of the building are going to have the marina view, which is to the back of the building. So if you guys know about the Mouj Marina, that's located behind this building. So even those units will have nice views. So there's really no bad views in this building. So these apartments here are serviced apartments. You will have services such as concierge service. You will actually have 24/7 access to room service. So if you want to order some food any time of the day or in the middle of the night, you could do that here as well. So here, guys, if you guys can see down here, these are the chalet units. We actually have only one chalet unit left. That's for a 1-bedroom. It's a 1 of 1. With this chalet, you get a private pool and you get a private access to the beach as well. So if you're interested in a 1-bedroom chalet, that's a ground floor unit with your own private front yard and a pool space, give us a call right away because there's only one of those units left. Other than that, we do have availability with the 2-bedroom chalets that are on the side of the building. We also have 3-bedroom chalets that are on the front of the building as well. So a chalet, again, are units that are on the ground floor that come with their own private pool and a front yard that is also private. But you also have access to the front beach. You could always walk to the beach as well, which is also private for this project as well. So a lot of the interior will actually be designed directly by Victoria Swarovski as well. So she's putting a lot of her personal touches into these units. So that includes some of the chandeliers will be Swarovski branded, even minor details like your door handles, your hinges, the floor tiles all being imported from Italy. So it's a very luxury development. There's lots of these minor details and finishes that are being handpicked by Victoria Swarovski herself. There's really no other project like that where there's so much detail, so much attention to detail going into every element of the building and the unit. All right, guys, so what I want to do is since we're covering this project in Mouj, I wanted to show you this area. This is called the Walk. This is where so many of the shops are, a lot of the retail stuff, ice cream shops, bunch of activities for kids to do and just for people to just come hang out. And so let's go for a little walk on the walk. And really, you guys can see here, we're in Ramadan, towards the end of Ramadan. But since we're covering this project, I wanted to show you what life is like in Mouj. And it's a nice life, is all I can say in short. You can see here kids kind of playing. By the way, it's a really pleasant evening. We are towards the end of March, and there's a really nice wind blowing. And honestly, it's really nice to hang out here outside in this nice weather with this nice wind blowing. By the way, this is something people ask me a lot, like how's the weather in Oman? And I think the more I live here, the more I feel like I like the weather. And quite honestly, the weather is fine. Like the weather is actually nice. We are here now in towards the end of March, and we still have a really nice weather. Of course, you'll have a couple months of the year where the weather will be, hot, but generally speaking, most of the year, the weather's pretty nice. So, this is Baskin Robbins. You have an ice cream shop here. Guess by the way, this is a nice perfume shop, very popular in this part of the world. We have Kebab Planet, if you guys are into that. I'm sure most of you are. Who isn't, right? Then we have other shops. This looks like an Indian restaurant to me. We have a crepe cafe. My kids love that. We have Caribou Coffee to our left. So there's a lot here to explore actually. All types of restaurants, all types of cuisines, and people just hanging out here and having a good time. Mango Talat is another ice cream shop. If you guys are ever here in Oman, bring your kids to Mango Talat. We have a pizza shop here called Yellow Cab. So yeah, there's a lot of options here, a lot of food options. So for the foodies out there, if you wanna come to Mouj, you'll get a whole variety of selection of different types of food. But most of all, what I want to say is Mouj is to me that ultimate upscale destination here in Muscat. You have the Marina. If you want to do some water activities, you can do those activities here. You have these very fancy restaurants here. There's a steak restaurant as well. There's Turkish, there's all types of cuisine here. There are hotels here. There's this hotel here is called Musk. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. So there's many hotels here. A lot of people do stay here for when they're vacationing Muscat. If you decide to invest in a property such as the one we just showed you, it could definitely be that investment property for you, where you can put that up for short-term rental or even long-term rental. You can find companies that will rent these spaces from you year-round and pay you really well, and you'll make really good money on your investment and get a really good ROI as well. So, this is like I mentioned, this is one of these premier destinations that everybody knows about. Everybody comes here, and you really cannot go wrong investing here in Mouj. All right, so let me take you guys over to the marina. This is kind of like the main courtyard area. By the way, during the night, there are these nice fountains here as well. But this is a very, very nice place to hang out. They also do lots of little activities and shows here. You guys can see here, there's a stage here. They probably had some kind of an event recently. But let me take you guys over to where the water is and show you guys some of the boats that are parked out here and some of the yachts. A lot of people also take tours out of this marina. I know a lot of people will take tours out to Demaniat Islands and just check out a lot of the coastline around here in Muscat. And Mouj is one of the main marinas that's used for lots of water activities as well. All right, guys. So really, like, the point of me walking around this community is to kind of show you how it is here and what the community is like and what some of the buildings are like, and to show you this marina area and just to show you the life that's here. By the way, I will say again, the weather is like amazing right now, and we are here towards the end of March. But if you want to come stay here, it'll be a good choice, because you can come with your family, walk around this, I want to say this marina area, this boardwalk area, whatever you want to call it. It's a really nice place to hang out with the family. And you see so many other families here as well. And it's really just chilled out, really laid back, really nice place to hang out and enjoy and unwind and relax, I want to say. And while you're here, you could always do a lot of these water activities as well, like I mentioned. So yeah, I mean, just like you'll run into so many nice people, and you can make so many friends being here because it's a really nice community. You can find like-minded people to do activities with. Like I mentioned, you could always rent a boat, or you could buy a boat and park it in one of these slips here. So it's just a really nice waterfront living. And because we're on the water, you also get the sea breeze coming, which I think also helps with cooling down the temperature. And also, as you guys can see here, so many of these trees have been planted, which also helps with, I feel like, the temperature, and it doesn't feel as hot because of all the shade that's here. So they've really thought about everything. I feel like it's a fully integrated community with all types of services available. There's food carts, there's activities for kids to do, there's water activities, there's a cinema in here as well. There's just a lot. Like, if you just want to bring your kids here and just relax and unwind. So we are, still obviously here towards the end of Ramadan. So we're gonna go get our iftar at this restaurant, and I think it's a buffet restaurant. So we'll show you guys a little bit of that as well. Oh yeah, guys, if you guys are tired of where you're living and you want to come and live in a very peaceful, very safe place, Oman is definitely a good option. And obviously you guys can enjoy, and we'll show you guys some of the food that we'll get here. But you guys can come here and enjoy this peaceful life here in Oman. If you decide to purchase something in Mouj, obviously you guys can just simply walk here to the marina area and enjoy like one of these restaurants, one of many options that are here. So yeah, it's just a really nice place to hang out. So we'll show you guys some of the food that's here.